made this video clear cut and simple. For those of you that only want to know, hey guy, how much horsepower does it have? I mean, I really don't know about that, but how fast does it go? Well, here's a couple of clips that you can see how fast it goes. Because like I said, beyond this point, you don't need to watch anything else, because this is what you're here for. Is this not why you are here? Alright, there you go. That was it. That's how fast it is. That's how much horsepower it goes, and that's what it looks like flying by you at Mach 10. There you go. But for the rest of you that actually came to see something, here's the rest of the show.
We're at the speed jump spot with the WOV Racing. I know, guy, it's a weird name, WOV, but it actually stands for something that sounds pretty cool. I kind of wish so it's WOV, WOV, right? So WOV stands for Wicked Off-Road Vehicles. We got the Tyrants, and we're gonna give it a rip at the speed jump spot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, here we go, guy, here we go. Oh no, here we go. All right, we're gonna see if this is gonna work, man. Hopefully it does. We've got this is the first time ever me using a Gens Ace battery. This is a 4S brick, man. So it's a 4S 60C pack. Now this truck, or this vehicle, says on the box, pretty sure that it can do 50 miles an hour. Well, we're gonna see if that's the case. Be careful with Jaguar's paint here. All right, so what I wanted to do was just show you real quick. This is a fresh charged pack. We're coming in at 99% charge. This 4S pack, we're coming in at 88% charge. We got more packs in here. I just want to see. That's a 6S pack. That ain't gonna work. So the max speed that we already got, and this is a 3S. Here's a 9,000 milliamp pack. I think this is pushing the limits with that vehicle as far as battery pack size. This 3S pack will work. This is 120C, so we're gonna try that. Like I said, we did a 4S run, we did a 3S run already. 3S run, pretty sure we got 31 max speed. Got my GPS unit on the back here, SKYRC GNS right there. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. I am liking this body clip thing, by the way. I'm liking how it goes. So no battery in here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the 3S 120C pack. Ooh. Oh my god, dude, it just fits. Holy. This looks like this is the biggest pack length that you can get to fit in this truck. This is literally the biggest pack you could probably get to fit in this truck, because look at this. Fits down into the pocket, I think. Oh, that's a squeeze, dude. That's a total squeeze. Wow. Man, that's a total squeeze down in there. That's literally the biggest pack you could probably ever fit in this thing. Alright, well, we're gonna see what this thing gets. So I'll be back once I'm all plugged in. GoPro on. Alright, so we've got the pack in there. Again, like I said, I'm actually liking this clip setup. We'll find out how much I like it once we go to Diamond Dust. We'll see if I still like it. But got my GNS on here. 3S pack. It's fully charged. and on, and then reach in. Power switch is right here, and it's on. No AVC, no gyro. That is what this button would have been for, is for gyro rate. It would have been for if there was a gyro. There is not a gyro. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in my pocket, but let's see, go track, start, see we got telemetry, put this in my pocket, and hope for the best here. All right, so 3S pass with this thing. Oh, whoa, jump spot is seriously mangled, dude. There wasn't even an underlay. Usually there's a substrate, and then you've got pavement that goes over that. It looks like this never got that treatment. That looks terrible. Wow. All right. Well, let's see what we got. 3S pass, we are at, I'm gonna do 50% to show you what this thing is on. Oh dude, they got a speed sign. 15 miles an hour. We'll probably get 15 miles an hour. That's full trigger. Oh, I guess if you had a youngster. If you had a youngster, I guess that's good. On trigger, it wants to veer off to the left a little bit. All right. Because people want to know, dude. All right, so ready, stop, read, because that's what you do. 17, oh dude, we blew past that speed sign. All right, go ahead and hit start again. You see we got telemetry. I'm gonna go ahead and now switch it over to 75%. So let's see what this thing can do on 75%. Definitely a little bit faster. Speed jump spot is horrible now. Yeah, I think we definitely went over that 15 miles per hour. Can hear a car coming behind me. Probably good. All right. Let's see what we got for a speed. Man, this thing was ripping. Come on. Get me. Here we go. Stop. Read. So on 75% throttle, we're up to now 24 miles per hour. So that was a pretty good gain. So now we're going to go ahead and switch it over to 100%. We are on 3S on a fully charged pack. Go ahead and hit start. So this is a fully charged 3S 120C pack, and we are now on 100% throttle. Definitely different. I really like the way this thing sounds, man. Full trigger. And it's taking forever to get here. Handled those bumps pretty good. At this speed, it seems like it is skating a little bit. Bring it in, see what we got. So this is 100% power on 3S, 120C pack. Let's see what this thing got. All right, stop, read, 35 miles per hour. So the 120C pack made a big difference versus the other pack. 35, dude, that's 35 miles an hour versus the 31. So the 120C, that 120C pack really did make a difference. Isn't that kind of surprising? The other pack was, it was either a 80 or a 100 or not sure. I do have that 4S pack that we're gonna chuck in right now. I am really, man, 31 versus 35. And the 35, let's check that out. All right, let's see where we are here. Like I said, I like the way these body clips work. Dude, it works mint. Love the way that pops off. Give the battery a little bit of a check. So we are looking at 90%. So that was pretty good, man. That means this battery is still in good shape. We've got another, this is a 4S pack, 100C. This is a 4S 100C as well. Weight-wise, this is a tank versus this because this is just a 5300 pack. Now, Buddy RC actually sells these packs. So let's toss this in here. We're gonna toss this in here. Let me show you. So we are looking at 99%, so 100% charged. I'm gonna toss this pack in and get right back to you. Only one thing about these hard packs, it's good because the hard pack keeps the battery protected, but it really stretches the distance, because if you're used to having your plug underneath, it really stretches that distance for what's grabbing on as far as Velcro goes. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and undo this just in case. So while I kind of don't recommend it, I will say that this plug is it's pretty strong. This little collar has already come off. This is like a little collar. It ended up slipping down on the wires, but this was when I was at my kid's house, because I showed my kid this thing. He was actually pretty impressed with this thing. Remote is already on. We're gonna go ahead and start this data recording thing here. So screen record, skip countdown. Last known speed was 35 miles an hour. I do wish there was an audible kind of thing. You just sometimes get used to those give and takes. And I already did try all my programmers. Programmers don't touch this. So that's kind of a little bit of a bummer. All right, so anyways, we are running now. You can see the telemetry. We are running a 4S 60C Gens Ace pack. This is the first Gens Ace I've ever tried, and it's the first time this pack was ever juiced up, so juicified. It totally charged up to 4.2 on each one of the cells, so that's a good sign. So we are now on 4S. I am going to go ahead and switch it over to the 50% so we can get a speed of the 50, 75, and 100 on a 4S pack. So I can already tell we went faster than 15. Probably going to get kicked out of this neighborhood now. All right, we're definitely faster than 15. And it definitely seems faster. See how the suspension actuated that? It seems faster. All right, pull it in. I will say, man, with the 50%, the brake is almost nothing. So it looks like we may have got 20 miles an hour. At least that was the last recorded speed. Stop, read, 22. 22 on 50%. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch it over to 75. 4S, start. I'm gonna take it down. Wow, way faster. Way faster. Here we go. Hear nothing, see nothing. The suspension probably could be softened up just a little bit. It seems to go one way on the jump a little bit better. All right, we'll bring it in. That should have got max speed. I'm liking the way this thing's sounding. Brake is definitely better at 75%. So see what we're looking at? Looks like we had a capture of 26.6. It's weird, it like needs to see movement sometimes. Stop. Read. 34. Okay. So we were 35 on 100% 3S, 120C. We are 34 4S, 75%. Now we're gonna switch it to 100. Hit the start. What does this thing have at 100% throttle? Ooh. Ooh, it's got some nice. All right, we're set up. Hear nothing, see nothing. Here we go. I'm at full rip. Wow. Full rip. Ooh, that was close. It was going for that speed sign, dude. I definitely feel that we are, we're almost borderline the reverse of what that number says, the 15. We're almost at 51. That was pretty good. Ooh, that was fun, man. That was fun, dude. All right, let's see what we got. So we had a trap of 20.2 at some point in time. Oh, it's probably coming up. Stop. Read. 47. That was it? That was only 47 miles. The thing was cooking. Well, we are faster at least than the 45. So 45 was the max speed that I got before. So this pack is providing a slightly faster 4S 100% power speed. I'm gonna do this one more time just to see if maybe I can squeak out. Maybe we can squeak out just one more. One more like little extra, one more little extra horsepower.
How many horsepower does it?
I'm gonna let this thing get down there. Give it a little bit of a shot here. All right. Hear nothing, see nothing. Here we go. We're at full trigger. It is sketchy at full trigger. Ooh, it is sketchy at full trigger, dude. That's full rip. It is on stinking, it's on, I don't want to say skates. It's on skis, dude. Yeah. Dude, it's wicked sketchy. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully we got faster than the 47. Stop. What do you think? Think we got faster? Read.
Who cares how fast it goes, man? This is just a buggy, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really matter, does it? Psych.
47. Okay, max speed of 47 miles an hour out of the box for this battery pack. It's a 60C pack. I'm really liking how that thing's going, dude. That ends that. Let's give this thing a little bit of a check. Want to check these tires, check the wheels. It did not come with a wheel wrench, which is really dumb, dude. It's dumb that it didn't come with tools, but I guess that's just something you're gonna have to know. Again, watch how this body just comes off. Pop, pop, top. Love that. So 47, holy crap, 47 miles an hour with this Gens Ace pack. Nothing's even warm. ESC fan's pumping. You can't check and see if the ESC has got any warmth to it, but it's fine. I really want to crack this open. I want to see what's inside of there. It is surrounded in a total like plastic case. It's kind of cool. I kind of like what they did with stuff, but this is what I'm saying. I believe this is probably max pinion. I mean, maybe it could squeak out another tooth, I'm not sure. But when you look at this cooling fin, it's right up against the chassis, so that kind of says 16 tooth pinion, which is in here, is probably the max pinion that you're going to get in this thing. It's not set as like a speed run vehicle, it's set up as a basher. They're calling it a monster buggy, but man, it's pretty stinking hairy on road, going full rip at 47 miles an hour. It's literally all over the place. Kind of. I've definitely had stinking worse. All right, shut that down. We're gonna leave that on. Gonna change out the pack to, I'm gonna check this pack. Or did I already do this one? I don't even know if I did that yet. No, I did this pack, then I went straight to that. We're gonna do this pack right here next. 100C. It's a heavier pack. Normally with a heavier pack, there's that trade-off. You got 5,300 milliamps with this pack, right? This pack you've got 8,000, but it also has the weight. And the weight can affect your max speed. Like there's like I said, man, there's always like that trade-off, give and take on literally everything in this entire world is a give and take, man. So just to show you what we're looking at here for battery strength on this Gens Ace pack, just those couple of runs, we are down to 87%. This pack, which is the next one we're throwing in, this is coming in at 89%. You know what? Can I fit the 9,000? Ooh, you know what? I might not be able to fit this 9,000. I might have said something that I shouldn't have. Can this thing fit a 9,000? Oh, I can't. No, I can't without creating pack damage. Okay, 8,000 it is. Did I already throw this in here? Because this thing is fitting mint. All right, do the same thing. We're gonna have no wires going underneath. The battery connector kind of sets up a little bit different. There we go. So I'll have to fold that wire down that way. Put the body in there, clip it. Same thing, body in, clip, clip. Mint. I should have turned it on. It's alright, I can reach my finger in there. Okay. 4S 8,000 pack, not quite fully charged. 87% or 89%, whatever the heck that said. So 47%, yeah, 47%. 47 miles an hour is the fastest that we had so far. See we got telemetry, go ahead and hit start. So this is a 4S 100C pack. We're gonna see if this provides a little bit of a different experience. We're definitely gonna be blowing away that 15 mile per hour speed sign there. All right, we're all set up. Hear nothing, see nothing. We're at full rip. It is super sketchy, dude. The thing is like on ice. Full rip. That should have gotten whatever kind of speed is in this battery and in this car, 16-tooth factory style pinion. That should have been the max speed. I'm just gonna go ahead and reel this thing in. We'll see what we got. Give it a nice light, easy run. Like I said, you can one-handed drive it. If that's something that you're interested in doing, you can one-handed drive it. At least I can. I got sausage fingers, so I haven't got Arsenio Hall fingers. All right, so stop. Before I hit this read, we got 47 miles per hour on a 60C Gens Ace fully charged pack. I'm really hoping that we got more than 47 just because I'd like to see that. 120C pack, not fully charged, read. 46, we went slower. Damn it. I am going to give it one more shot. Maybe the motor needs to be warmed up. Maybe the pack needs to be warmed up. With a gyro, this thing probably would be a little bit better on a speed run. All right, hear nothing, see nothing. Here we go. Full trigger. I do like the way this sounds. It's got just a different sound to it. Whoa. There we go. We're at full rip. Dude, it's like literally, it is on stinking skates, man. Because it's all over the place, dude. Good enough. What if there's a way to do a calibration on this thing? Because this is out of the box, but that'd probably just be to squeeze 1 mile per hour out of it. So stop, read, 46. All right, that's it. Good enough. I like the fact the ESC does not have a soft start. I'll tell you that one. GoPro battery died again.
Never mind that. Here's what you gotta do. Grab yourself a bag of popcorn, maybe a brewski or two, and have a seat, because Guy is about to give you some of his own personal thoughts.
It's because of the frame rate that I'm recording at, but I gotta tell you, man, this GoPro 10 definitely sucks up the juice a lot more than the GoPro Hero 7 Blacks that I've always used. I've always used the 7 Blacks, and those are the cameras that I tell everybody you gotta get. It is getting hard to find those cameras now, and even the battery packs. Because that's something, too, that I believe in on certain things, is that with the GoPros, I feel as though you are better off using the factory batteries, so an actual GoPro brand battery. But you sometimes, again, it's that give and take. If you ain't got the money for it, you kind of just deal with whatever you got. That wasn't bad, man. As I was walking to the car, I was thinking to myself about titling this video, did I just find a new favorite? And the reason why I'm saying that is because of what it's providing for me at this moment in time. It's providing smiles for miles. And sometimes, really, that's all it's about. It's not about, you know, rehashing or revamping an RC car that is beaten to death and is suffering all kinds of issues to where you just gotta pony up the money and just replace the entire damn thing. Do you go like that upgrade route, or do you buy something else? And I know you saw my decision, or at least I think you saw my decision. My decision, after talking with that guy on the Instagram thing there, I think it's it's either Facebook or Instagram. I can't remember where it was from. I think it might be Instagram. After I talked with, honestly, I talked with Buddy RC after the fact, after I placed my order. That literal night that I was talking to that other guy, I just went right on and I thought to myself, man, you know, he's excited enough for this RC the way he's talking about it. He doesn't sound like he's a salesman, doesn't sound like he works for the company. I'm not talking about the guy from Buddy RC, but that's a whole nother conversation all on its own, because Jaguar is little. See, this is what I'm saying, dude. See that right there? See the misalignment? It's because the plastic. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be down. Even in the automotive world, man, things just degrade. It doesn't matter how long or how careful you are. It doesn't matter how careful you are with taking care of things. That says Van den Plas, but it's supposed to look like this gold color. And even looking at this panel right here, look at these cracks. Because these panels are real wood. And I guess that's what I'm kind of saying, is that at some point, you will go through that refresh process. Are you better off refreshing, or are you better off refreshing your experience with something else? You saw the route that I took. Is this RC car perfect? Nothing is. But for the car's intended usage, guy, you gotta hammer that in with yourself. For the manufacturer's intended usage of this car, it's doing, I mean, I just took it to a speed jump spot on road, and the thing was driving like it was on, I say ice skates, driving like it's on roller skates on ice. There you go. Or rollerblades on ice. That's kind of almost what it was like. But see this right here? Smiles for miles. Now, how many miles are you gonna get those smiles? That's the conversation to have. Talking with Buddy RC, there are changes that are going to be made with this thing, but you're all set. Buddy RC is going to take care of you. Go ahead and get this car now. Get it while you can get it. They've got more units coming in. They've got a container ship, or whatever, a shipping container full of parts that are theirs. So as far as getting parts, it is through Buddy RC online. That's the way to go if you're in the States. They're out of, I think, Columbus, Ohio, or they're out of something, Ohio. I can't remember. But talking with Buddy RC, what's great is they're working with the manufacturer. Now, I'm not experiencing that issue. I mean, if I took this thing and jumped it how it should not be driven, I mean, look at its tires, look at its wheels. It's like taking a mall crawler truck and then going off-road with it without swapping out your tires and wheels. That would be the stupidest thing that you could do. So limited use with this RC, driving it normal. And that's the whole thing, dude. Drive it normal and you'll be good to go. I'm not going to drive it normal. I'm going to drive it normal right now. Number one, to get the content out there, to show you guys what this thing can and can't do. The more of what it can't do is the later videos. We'll see what happens when I take it to Diamond Dust. I'm not going to Diamond Dust today because it's all wet. But you get what I'm saying, though. I'm not going to take it easy. You know, how do I word this, man? Because I don't want anybody thinking that my videos are any kind of fluff and puff. It's trying to show real world experience with an RC car. We're not all going to hit the 80-foot jumps. And if we hit an 80-foot jump with this car and something does break like a shock, we had better expected that to happen. Unless we landed perfect. If we landed perfect, nothing should break. But how many times do you land perfect? I know I don't land perfect. I mean, sometimes when I land perfect, it's by accident. It's not me, it's the car. It's the car driving. And then it's the car driving when there is an accident, guys. So anyways, I'm out ripping it up. I'm having fun, man. The other one's going to be busted out of its box. This one's called the Tyrants. It's going to be renamed. They're going to drop the S. It's just going to be called the Tyrant and the Blitzkrieg. And the Blitzkrieg is the monster truck version of this particular car. I'm out ripping it up. What about you?